Well, hello. This is JJ Wilson, also known as JJ Starwin, here on StreamYard. We are here live on YouTube with the Eternal Vintage Podcast, episode 18. And my co-host right here is
Ash, the man, what's going on?
all right. So we're gonna give some folks time to jump in. As we're just now getting started. This is gonna be mostly gaming topics tonight. Don't have too much anime to talk about right now, so I'm just gonna wait for everybody to come on up. And there he is, Azrael. What's going on, dude?
Always be the first to show up. Ain't that right, Azrael?
Yeah, been quite a week news-wise, man. Just seeing what's going on. Oh, hey, Josh. Thanks for coming in.
How's it going, man?
But yeah, we might even do like a small reflection since I got a special person on my avatar list. So, oh, okay. Yeah, I'll let them know after the show. I sure will. He's heading back to college. Azrael is.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this late in the month. They had a long break. Super long break.
Oh, man. Hope you enjoyed it, man. You're able to eat good instead of that college dorm food.
Oh, that's right. Hey, Sigma. How you doing, man? Thanks for coming in. And
Man.
what's going on, buddy?
Sigma Jones. What's going on? Flippo. Yeah.
No, good enough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just gonna do like a small reflection for like 30 seconds for the life of Hank Aaron, who died today at 86. He's the former record holder for the most home runs of all time in Major League Baseball. He's from my hometown of Mobile, Alabama. And he had died in his sleep at the age of 86. So he definitely lived a life very few people could imagine. So, hey, so I'll just give it like a small 30 seconds of quiet time for reflection.
Right.
Okay, that's that. Yeah, other than that, man, it's been some crazy news this weekend. You know, like
Right.
what's been happening out there at the Capitol and stuff. And I was reading this other story today about this chick in Indonesia, man, getting booted. She got that boot out of there because she was conducting business without a work permit, work visa, and overstayed the tourist visa apparently. And then she was bragging about her cheaper lifestyle in Indonesia while selling everything behind back in the States. So I was looking at that and it was wild, man. Like those folks that have it too. Woo-hoo. They got crazy. But shout out to Devin. Devin did a reaction video to her video. His channel's called DHR Productions 2. And so I told him about when he was live this afternoon. But yeah, man, go check out that story because I was looking at that and that blew my mind.
Oh, yeah.
He had told me that the comedian Dave Chappelle had coronavirus too, which I didn't know about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that junk hit me. I was sitting there like, man, let's not hope nothing happened to Dave Chappelle because, like, honestly, that's like literally like one of my favorite, probably the favorite comedian. And let's not hope because he actually spread a lot of good message, good faith in all the things he say. Like, if you haven't seen his 8-minute and 40-second little segment he did about the stuff happened with George Floyd, that was deep. Like, I don't know. I don't know if any celebrity has like made me feel like on a kind of level that he does when he hits you with a message. So
Oh yeah, no doubt. Dave Chappelle is certainly a profound man when it comes to not just comedy, but life in general. So yeah, I understand where you're coming from there.
yeah, because like he did another special. I think he was talking about how Comedy Central won't pay him when they like air his Dave Chappelle show on different networks. And I guess like the theme of it was like, they could just take, and he was telling about like personal experience about like how his one of his like favorite jokes got took by another comedian, and how he pretty much got played and schooled out of like $20. And when he tried to play old boy in the hustle he was doing, and he told him how scared he was. Like that man literally like gives you chills when he like hits a home with some of the experiences that he adds to his little messages. I love it.
Oh yeah, his skits will go down in memory as one of all time best skits out there, from the Rick Jameses to the what else he did, Prince.
No, we can't forget about the Prince.
Yeah,
He was like,
Rouse. Yeah,
computer
he is.
move, darling Pinky.
Sure indeed, Josh. Yep. What's up, G Bane? Thanks for coming in.
Well, I mean, but what's really gonna change though? That's the thing. I mean, I'm happy that Joe Biden's in, and but it is what it is. Um, as you see, as Donald Trump left office, a lot of people start to show like they're kind of like supports of him, how he was letting off certain charges up for people, and unfortunately, a previous mayor of my hometown got let off his cases and stuff due to Donald Trump. So hey, it is what it is, right?
Yeah, Kwame Kilpatrick. He had laid low for a long time. And I remember seeing that guy like when he was working there. Because the first time I actually saw him was I was in Miami as a teenager, and it was like a convention that my granddad's company was part of, and we had to go down there for like a week. And he happened to be down there along with these other celebrities, especially Magic Johnson, because he was like one of the honorary guests. And I got to see him live as well as the mayor of Detroit at the time, and he was quite the bragger from what I could see. And then later on, you find out what happened to him and that scandal with the mansion and everything. It's like, well, damn, this dude was balling, all
Right.
in control.
Oh man, that's well. My mother, she actually met him at a local grocery store, and like that was before everything happened. Like he was just walking around and I guess shopping, and she seen him, took a picture with him, and I'm like, she don't have that picture up no more, but she took a picture with him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, what's going on?
What's good, Gab? Yeah, I'm gonna hold my reservations on the Biden administration. So, I mean, I could say a lot of negative stuff, but we're in the cancel culture era now, so I gotta refrain, my comments about what's gonna happen with the country and everything. You just gotta adapt accordingly, man. Make wise decisions out here. That's all I gotta say there.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not a political channel.
Not trying to be either,
No,
because
definitely not
they
trying to
can
be.
get heated, man. Some of these political channels get heated, passionate
Yeah,
about how they feel.
like not even gaming politics. Like none of that either. No type of politics. We just like I'm gonna put it very simple for y'all. We just some guys who love to game and watch anime. Like, if other stuff piques our interest, some sports, some, other activities, well, guess what? You gotta take everything in.
Yeah, I might even play some highlights of Hank Aaron because Major League Baseball did a good tribute of him today. just to let the younger cats know who this dude is. You know?
Oh man.
But it's almost at the 10-minute mark. I think we will start off with the story that I did about a week ago, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago. I think it was a week ago, the last episode, about Shueisha and their copyright, brigade against people on Twitter using their content and everything. What you saying? Oh, come on, Azrael. I'm not gonna put that comment up. Come on.
I'm just what's Morpheus?
Hey Morpheus, what's good, man? I'm glad you're here. Glad you could make it. MVGL.
Thank y'all for stopping by, man. Appreciate it very much.
Let me get the screen share ready. And I will talk about this here. Can you see it?
Yeah, it's showing up. That's just gonna take. Yep, there you go.
All right. So what we're looking at here is Shueisha. We did the story about this last week, and apparently the strikes that were going on by Shueisha, that's actually a hoax, because there was really a guy using their name in the Twitter feed, like on Twitter, and he was using them as a way to intimidate content creators on YouTube, as well as other Twitter accounts, for showing Shueisha's content, such as One Piece, Dragon Ball, Black Clover, My Hero Academia, Jujutsu Kaisen, things like that. So yeah, we just found this out like a week ago, and it's doing that again.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to let that off. But anyway, they found out about recently, they found out it was a hoax. According to the Library of Ohara, it's like I guess it's like an affiliate of theirs for DMCA, and they pretty much like detected like it was like an imposter basically. He was just making it all up. Like there's no strike going on against these people and what they're doing. So pretty crazy.
Right. And I mean, like, and what's crazy about this, because when you set the link over, like I was just looking it up and down, and it's crazy because the way they say that he was doing it is that I guess he took something off the company website, was like a generic description, and he basically would try to type up like a professional strike, and people took it like very seriously because just of the tone alone. Like if you see something like that and somebody used the image, you can stir up some heat.
Yeah, like he basically forged it and like took it from their website, kind of did some edits to it, and then he started issuing out to people, man. Like it was nuts. And there was a content creator on YouTube, her YouTube channel is called Jessix, like JESSIX, and it's a chick. And apparently this guy, whoever this dude is that used Shueisha's name, he's got the hots for her. He's got something for her, man, because he was on the Attack on Her channel. Like she's a big Dragon Ball channel, and she's like a big fan of Vegeta. Man, he said some tweets to her. Like I was looking at her videos, and I think this is one of the tweets here. If I can redo the screen share, like he was trying to get after her. Let's see what they say. Hopefully it doesn't mess up. He's like, "Hello, Jess. I'll be giving you until the end of the day to delete all clips in your Twitch channel. If tomorrow they're still up, then the IFBI will be DMCAing some of your clips. I would also like a response by the end of the day. I don't like to be ignored." And then the girl responds, "If you can provide proof that you own the rights to any songs, along with the timestamps or links to the clips, I'd be happy to take them down." "Oh, I don't own the rights. If you don't do what I say, then you will be DMCA'd. Thank you for reaching out to me today. Let me make sure I understand. You're saying you did not own the copyright, but you're going to file a DMCA against my content anyway?" See there?
You see how that is? Like,
oh, here's another one. He says, "Jess, become my girlfriend."
see, man, it's crazy. Like you just can't let somebody like make the content they want. Like you so bitter for what?
Can't get any drugs. That's what.
Man, look, if you want buns, you You go see short old sweet Sally down by the way, and she'll set you right, for the price.
So yeah, so that story last week that we did, yeah, turns out that was a hoax.
That was a hoax.
All thanks to a stalker.
A stalker who just can't get it right. It's that stalking son of a gun.
Oh man, that was crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Right.
Whew. But yeah, so that's that story. And let's see, any more anime?
Oh yes. We
Let's see.
got the Nuri Rise of the Yuki clan. I don't know if y'all remember that anime, but the creator is launching a new manga in February.
Hmm.
So that's actually kind of a treat. It's called Awamato Senpai no Sushin. You will have to take a look at it, JJ. I'm bad at pronouncing these Japanese titles.
It's called Nuri. What was it again? Nuri. I didn't forgot the title.
No, it's Nuri Rise of the Yuki clan, but it's like in the first paragraph of the stuff on the Anime News Network. It has the title here. Here, I posted in the comment real quick.
Yeah, you were telling me about the other one, Redo the Healer, which is recently out.
Oh yeah, you want to talk about that right now?
Well, you had just told me about it before we started the stream, but it's like, well, it's a newer show.
Here, let me. I'll pull it up real quick.
Okay.
All right, here we go. If you want, I could go ahead and let me see, screen share this.
All right, look. Okay, there you go.
All right, got the juice. So this particular anime is called Redo the Healer. Now, honestly, this is like a darker version to My Shield Hero. And when I mean darker version, just picture this. Now, we already know what happened, with old boy going to the world being a shield hero, how the king and the princess didn't like him. So a lot of his missions, a lot of things he was doing was being sabotaged or disliked because of what the king sought out. But through behind the scenes, he was actually going behind the other heroes, restoring the land, fixing their mistakes, and actually winning over the people by his actions alone. And this particular anime, it goes down a much darker scene. And just to give you an idea of this, the main character is a healer. That's his hero class, is a healer. Now, what he sought them out in his village, the way that he heals people is that he just not only just like heal wounds or anything. Like, let's just say if somebody's arm get cut off, he will heal that, but the cost of using that is that he feels the pain. So he sort of gets a trauma for it. So the princess came up with a drug that made him very addicted to it. So in all of this, he becomes like her slave. And when I tell you there was some horrible things done to this guy, there's some things that they don't even share from the manga that happens to him. But I'm gonna just tell you like this: rape is the number one theme of the worst possible things that can happen. Like, oh man, and just a touch of spoiler about this. Like, one of the captains, that pretty much he was healing for, he came in, and I guess like due to the drug, he really doesn't like eat like that. So the bread that he was supposed to share with him, he ate the bread in front of him, and he just started abusing him. He had like this, sadistic, like feelings towards this like healer, and he was like, you know what? I know what will make you feel better, and he rapes the dude. And I'm like, yo, so my man is on this path for vengeance, not only against the princess, but to everybody who was involved of his, shortcomings. So that's what's going on in Redo of the Healer. And it's a much darker tone than how my Shield Hero went. And the whole like different aspect. Like, what if he would have went for revenge? And this is sort of your the answer to your question.
Wow, so he's pretty much turning back the hands of time to undo all the wrongs that was done upon him and other people. So, whew.
Yeah, and you know what's the crazy thing is that you will experience it is that he basically I'm done with this share screen. Let me see. I'll stop it. Yeah, but basically he just so that he could get a certain ability and things like that, he actually relives all of that trauma just to get a certain ability, just so that he could seek out his revenge.
Wow, that's very something, man. It definitely does sound darker than My Show Hero. Seeing how lighthearted that anime was. I mean, it has dark moments too, but this one seems like it's gonna get insane.
Like Azrael, like I said, look, my boy was talking about it, and at first I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? Because at first he was saying like borderline hentai. Because I'm not gonna lie, if you read the manga, just be expect to see stuff. I'm not gonna hold you, but it's not like
tentacles. You'll see tentacles.
Look, I'm gonna just say it like this: you're gonna see some stuff, but it's not like they just showering you with mindless, like like boobs and stuff like that. I mean, it is some scenes that you'd be like, okay, yeah, kind of like went a little bit over the top there, but it's not like, hey, look, every page you're gonna get somebody running around the town butt naked or something like that. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that you're gonna get addicted to reading that just because of that plot twist alone.
Whew. That sounds pretty crazy, man. Speaking of crazy, I've been checking out Sales at Work, Cold Black. Dude, I'm not to screen share this because I think people will believe me what I saw in episode 3. Episode 3 was insane. Like, it was basically about erections, guys. Erections. Dude, I don't know if he had masturbated or he actually found some buns to play with, but they were talking about how erections could go down and stuff, and they actually had the sperm cells look like little kids. Like, I gotta show y'all better than I can tell y'all. This is how wild this was. There's VGL laughing down there. I'm waiting for it to pull up right quick. Hang on. But anyway, you're talking about erections, and the guy does get it off. He gets his rocks off, but he lets something very nasty and scary creep inside his body. And I think the term was called Ganoshi, but it's classified as gonorrhea. So he contracted gonorrhea, and the white blood cells, which are women, they were getting their butts kicked and they were getting raped at the same time. They were dying left and right, man. It was crazy. And then they kept saying shabushi, shabushi, meaning it in Japanese it means lonely. And so eventually, what saved the white blood cells was a drug called penicillin. So you had this penicillin drug come in, kind of like a nuclear bomb, and just wiped out the gonorrhea that was inside the glands of the Johnson. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, pretty wild stuff. But here's a screen share for those that don't believe me about the sperm cell. Hey, that's wrong. Hold up. I meant to do the entire window. Try that again. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I mean, that's ridiculous. Flat out ridiculous, man.
Oh man. Oh, Junk, what happened to JJ? Oh snap. Okay. So brief time while we're waiting on JJ, I'm not sure what exactly happened. Oh, there you go.
I cut myself off by accident.
Oh man, I was like, oh, technical error. We got to take a 5-minute decline.
No, not that. Yeah, that was a slip of the mouse. It happens. But yeah, That was Cells of Were Cold Black, man. That was a wild episode.
Yeah. Well, all right. Anything else for the anime side?
uh I did watch what was the other anime I watched besides that? I think I get my days confused. Oh, Yashahime, I did watch that with Shishomaru. Find out what he did for the girls, and then
Oh,
finding out what happened to Inuyasha and Kagome. That was pretty crazy.
yeah. It finally picked up for me, like to
Yeah.
where it's like we actually got some questions answered, but now it's like a whole can of worms that open up, and I think that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, Jujutsu, man. God dog it. I meant to
I
watch
I,
that today.
I watched it like a little bit before the stream, and yo, I'm just gonna say it like this:
The fight started, right?
best friends for life, best fucking friends for life. That episode, I think that's my favorite episode for the already. That's my favorite episode, bro. That episode was amazing. Holy fuck.
Okay. Yeah, so they started fighting. Sounds like, yeah, okay, so they're getting it in right now. For that,
That's not and the bad part about it is the fighting is not even the best part.
oh, okay.
Look, JJ, look, when you figure out what's happened, you're gonna be like, yo, fighting wasn't the best part. You're gonna be like, yo, the moment.
That's cool. You have to watch it after the show.
Oh yeah, like get the popcorn ready. I saw VGO in the comment section. He laughing. You know what it is.
Uh-huh. Yeah, DGL did a live show yesterday with that chick, with that witch lady. She had hands like Captain Kuro from One Piece, man. They started turning to these long claws. I'm like, wait a minute. I look like something from One Piece, man. Resident Evil, if you're copying concepts.
Man,
Taking other people's ideas.
see, Azrael, man, see, that's why we on this type of level, man. Like you already know. He already know.
already. I was too busy sleeping.
Man, look, I thought about taking a nap when I got off of work, but I had a pretty easy day. So I was like, you know what? Let's get this anime knocked out the way because I'm probably gonna post that Jujutsu review soon. I'm holding off on Promise Neverland because for what VGO informed me of, I gotta see the next few episodes to see if I'm like going to continue watching it because if they really do take that curve, then they're gonna get curved, you know.
You said that's what I said. Female Freddy Krueger.
Oh snap! um, but I know Skate the Infinite was a good episode, nice build up.
Yeah, yeah. Dang it, man. I watched that too. Yeah, I sure did. That was a good episode. Talking about the mechanics behind skateboarding.
So I think the next two I gotta watch is again Promise Neverland, and I gotta watch Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone was pretty good. Oh, ReZero. Oh, ReZero was freaking amazing. Again, I don't know what it is with this week with character development, but man, these animes with character development this week has been on the they taking off, man. They taking off. I'm in space with all this character development.
For sure, man. But yeah, that's the anime talk. I guess we'll go ahead and run through the short gaming articles. I know you had one about Persona 5.
Oh yeah, Persona 5 Strikers. So apparently, as of right now, you got the people demanding a PC version of Persona 5. And honestly, if you want to ask me, it should have been happened by now. I'm not gonna lie to you, folks. Persona 5 is just that good. It's probably my favorite Persona like entry. Some people will be 4, some will even be 3. If anybody is 1 or 2, hey, each your own. But I just think like, most people would either like 5, 4, or 3 being their favorite. 1 or 2 just didn't hit well. But this Strikers is going to be more so like a Dynasty Warrior base Persona 5 game, with the hack and slash combos and stuff. But it's a great adaptation from, the regular Persona series. So it's not like you're just going to get like a regular, hey, Dynasty Warriors, nothing really going on. For what a little bit of gameplay I've seen, it's going to be a great feeling. And it's supposed to be a sequel to the original story. So love it.
Sweet, man. Because from the looks of things, yeah, from this picture here, you can definitely see the Dynasty Warriors elements involved in here. They're just gonna be coming off a bunch of shadow figures and all these other personas with you and your guys. So that seemed kind of fun. And yeah, this is like from the original Persona 5 with
And and
character
JJ,
dialogue.
and
Huh?
JJ, do me a favor. If you was to scroll up back to that picture, where it kind of like
Okay.
shows like the combat,
Right
like
here.
as you see, like I said, it actually shows you like different things that's going on in this that makes it different than the original. That makes it different than any other Dynasty Warriors like game. Like you got your gun button, your summon, your dodge, your attack, of course, your special, and your jump. But just those three buttons right there really going to make a difference in that. And then looking at the level that you and your summon has two different like levels that you have to do. Yeah, it's going to be different. It's going to be different. It's going to be a good difference.
All right. Anything else down here? It's like
Nothing really that we have recovered. I mean, we already know it's going to have its own like track list, which is going to be great. I mean, I didn't go through it too much because I don't want to be ruined that much on the title itself because I already took a little sneak peek of gameplay from the Japan, videos. And
right.
yeah, we in for a fun time. Even if you haven't played the original story, Persona 5 Strikers is still gonna be good.
All right, good deal. And we have an article next for Final Fantasy. You know, something
So
for Square Enix about trademarking. Let's check that out.
yeah, so for what I've seen so far, Square Enix has been trademarking a lot of Final Fantasy games. Of course, we got part two that's coming along for the remake. Um, and it's a lot of theories going around that this could be a change to the original story. So one of the things that a lot of people are speculating is that they probably going to give Sephiroth his own game.
Oh
Now,
wow, that's big.
Now they may just go and redo Crisis Core, but for what they said, and if you scroll down in this article, you will see update Square Enix trademark Ever Crisis in Canada on January 18th for Ever Crisis and the Shenmue logo in Europe on January 19th. Now you see Zack and the Shenmue in the background as they trademark it, but a lot of people are speculating that they may just do something with Sephiroth more so in this game than they did in the previous Crisis Core. Because if you previously seen the fight that happened with Genesis, and Angel get on going to get Sephiroth, that was an epic fight. Like a good CGI, if you ask me, and don't fighting. So yeah,
All right, good deal. So that definitely seems like something to look forward to for Final Fantasy lovers alike and everything. So, oh, there was
nothing.
something I saw the other early this afternoon on Black Box channel. Find out about Microsoft.
What's
Yeah,
up?
yeah, they risen the prices on the Game Pass. It went up. It actually, let me look that up right quick. Microsoft Game Pass.
Here, let me see. Game, Xbox. I'm about to look it up. So Xbox Game Pass increase. So okay, I think
It
I
went up
found.
100. Am I looking at
Whoa.
this?
So wait, no, wait. Okay. So here,
Okay, you
I'm gonna
can.
say, I'm gonna shoot you this link in the Discord real quick
Okay, cool.
because I went through like just two real quick, and some people had a price them, but usually cnet.com, usually when they post something, they be a little bit later, but it's a for sure kind of thing. But here, the U.S. prices for the subscriptions, 1 month has increased by $1. 3 months have increased by $5, and 6 months have increased by 20.
Yeah, check this out. To make
So
Game Pass more tempting. More tempting, huh? Let's look down. Yeah, check this out. 1 month, Xbox Live Gold, $11. 3 months, Gold, 30. 6 months, $60. So 1 year is $120.
That's for the ultimate though. Like it's two of them because the ultimate includes the Microsoft Gold and the EA Play. So if you wanted that one is going to run you $120 because it includes like several services. I mean, I would say this for the regular Game Pass, it seems like a bad deal if you ask me because now now people really can't say that hey, guess what? The PlayStation Now is more expensive and it's less, like it's less of a subscription. Not no
Yeah.
more people. And actually, just to correct it, the increased $1 stuff is actually the gold. So let me see. Let me just scroll down a little bit. I
Let
want
me
you
check one more time. That's crazy.
so yeah.
As if it's already enough hard in these times. You want to jack up prices even more. Man, that's not gonna fly.
Oh my
You're
god.
not gonna fly. So you got me paying $60 in 6 months' time, and you gotta do it again and add it up to $120 in a year. Like, whew, man.
I mean, I'm thinking like after I get these few games done, maybe it's time for me to cancel my Xbox Game.
No, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you already got the Xbox Series X going up for like what, $600?
What's up, G man?
Oh, hey G man, how you doing? And then with the Xbox Series S, which is like the lower tier copy version of that, and then you go ahead and do this price hike on the Game Pass. Like, come on the Xbox Live. I
Now,
see my Sony.
now I want to see people argue this now because I have said this and literally Xbox, like for their console, I'm not gonna lie, the Xbox Series X is a powerful console. It's technically is more powerful than the PS5. I'm not saying it's more successful. I'm saying it's more powerful.
Right.
They technically they would need that system to sell super well for them to get their money back. So if they're not making at least 30% of what PlayStation is selling, how do you think they're going to get their money back? Look at that. The subscription just went up. They're going to start offering less things. Like, because of the fact is they just spent money. Like, they spend the money like crazy. They just bought a company out. They just came out with a system, So, yeah. And they don't have anything selling for their system. So, they got to make money. And you're thinking about talking about $1 or $5 or $20 a year doesn't make a difference.
Oh, it makes a big difference in the long run. In the grand scheme of things, it makes a big difference. You ain't gonna be wondering why it's hard for you to put food on the table for your children. Okay.
And see, and Nick had a very very good statement. You don't have to spend the 60, you don't have to spend like the big bucks to really enjoy it. Sometimes you can just be an indie gamer and just really have the best experience in your life. So honestly, like I said, sooner or later, when I get finished with these games on this Xbox, I'm probably just going to cancel my Game Pass and just call it a day. Because for real, like the only reason that I got it is because of a few titles. Like I'm going to go through, like the Doom Eternal. I got Control to finish. Yo, G, he said, "Poor Sigmund, when I be able to fix this out, yo, his ceiling still looks terrible. People, like it looked like
awful.
It looked like some baby squirrels went up there and just peed all in his ceiling."
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they all decided to have a bonfire on top of this roof, and they just forgot to set it off or something. It looks that bad, and he won't fix it for nothing.
Well, G-Man, that's a very good question that we'll need to ask the main consumers of Xbox. Why buy an Xbox in the next gen? Right? What we just said or what we just clarified here is the reason not to buy. Another reason is if you're a PC gamer, have a pseudo PC that can handle Xbox, which almost every PC can. Well, every gaming PC. Let me be correct on this because we know somebody who bought a gateway laptop and think they PC gaming, which they not. You could play Xbox games on your PC. It's no reason. I'm telling you, it's really no reason to buy Xbox. Like, I mean, let's just be consumer friendly here. It's no reason. Like Microsoft, they doom themselves. Like G-Man just said, just get a damn PC for Xbox games with any Xbox controller. And I'm telling you right now, my sister trying to call me. I got my Xbox One controller hooked up to my PC right now that I can game on the Steam market. I don't have to get an Xbox Series X just to game on certain games. Like, they got this. What is that one game that's about to come out that is exclusive on Xbox? Give me a second.
Oh, no problem. I mean, basically, the Xbox now, there's really no point in owning it if you're going to be a cheapskate. It seems like to me now what Microsoft is doing, they're just offering gaming to like people that can really, really afford it, pretty much. So if you got like say you got a job that's like you're only getting paid like under $15 an hour or something, why are you getting an Xbox? Just ask me that. Why?
Why? So, like this, like I know y'all remember this game. It's called Medium. That was showed on the Xbox like showcase. It actually looked like a pretty interesting title. Like I pretty much this girl, I guess she can like shift between like the demon world and the regular world, but it looks real interesting. But this game is supposed to be set for next gen, and guess what? I'm pulling it up in the Steam market. I don't need the Xbox Series X to play your games. You literally, yeah, like, it's just this simple. Like,
just go PC if you insist on not playing a PlayStation. You gotta hate on Sony that much.
If you got
watch your dollars. Do not walk around broke while you are going back home to an Alienware laptop computer that's capable of running games at 1440p or something. Okay. That makes sense to me, but hey, it's your life.
And then look, you can find some PlayStation games on the Steam markets. Like for instance, Horizon Zero Dawn just came on there. What is the other game? I totally forgot. But literally, you can pretty much play just about anything on the Steam market, so it doesn't matter. Like Street Fighter 5 is supposed to be exclusive to PlayStation, but guess what? It's on the Steam market. Beyond Two Souls, supposed to be PlayStation exclusive, is on the Steam market. It's again, you don't need an Xbox Series X. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But we got diehards in the YouTube gaming community. They gotta hype that mess up for all that's worth. They gotta milk it like a cow. Let them, because they're just gonna remain broke as is.
And I'm pretty sure, if one of them like one of them Xbox, lovers is probably going to be like, how dare you ask the man say you don't need an Xbox? We don't need you. Well, guess what? Fuck you too. Like, I could care less. I'm stating the obvious. Like anybody with a simple mind knows that if you could play somewhere else for a much better experience, then do it then.
And that's all she wrote. Yeah, there you go, G-Vane. You're not welcome to my home. You can't come home. Like what Sega probably say, you can't come home, G.
You ain't work on my home. Guess what? You will never set foot in my home. Me and my broken ceiling. Well, we gotta.
He can fix it. He can fix it. All he has to do is sell all of his merchandise. That's all he's got to do. He has so much. That's worth thousands of dollars.
All he got to do is probably sell that Halo pillow with all the jizz in it. Maybe it worth
Oh,
something.
uh,
Oh, Master Chief, you know you my master. Baby, come to bed. No, I want cheat tonight.
yeah, that's a good one. They are the box masters.
Oh man,
The box masters.
call them the Bot Masters.
All right, so we got one more article, and we definitely now going to go Nintendo route now, so we can leave the X kittens alone. So yeah, this is talking about this is on Anime News Network. So this is about a long time guy in the Nintendo business type, Takaya Imamura. He's an
You,
artist. Let me do the screen share.
yep. So while JJ pulling it up, he pretty much is an art designer for multiple games under Nintendo. He has worked on pretty good designs and artist stuff for Star Fox, Legend of Zelda, F-Zero series. So, yeah, he's a pretty important person.
Yeah, he's been in the business since 1989, and
I would,
he had worked on series such as F Zero and Star Fox, and he served as an art director for The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask, Star Fox 64 for the Nintendo 64, as well as Steel Driver. He directed Steel Driver and Tank Troopers. So yeah,
yeah.
he's worked on some pretty classic Nintendo games.
And also, he designed characters like Captain Falcon, Fox McCloud, and Tango from Legend of Zelda series. He designed all three of them characters originally from him. So,
Wow,
and just to know that this guy leaves Nintendo.
that's pretty wild, man. I must say.
Yeah, and think about it like this too. Since 1989, that's a year before I was born. A year before I was born,
Wow,
I wasn't even a thought. I was just a I was just a sperm cell. My dad left nut.
wow, man. Yeah. So yeah, it's sad to have a long time talent like him go. It's gonna it's gonna be curious to see where Nintendo goes from here with some of their younger talent.
Yeah, I mean, I think Nintendo really, I don't know. Nintendo really just need to probably stay in a lane now and not try to be like pro gamer. Like they good as a secondary console, and they hopefully they realize that. Don't listen to these like Kirby's about, oh man, it's like it's the best way to play. No, play at a convenience. That's
Right.
that's how you treat Nintendo. Play at a convenience, not
Mhm.
as majority. I can't sit there and play Mario Odyssey for about 8 hours. It will never happen. I'm sorry. After I beat a stage or two, I'm turning it off. Could I sit? The only game I think I could probably play on Nintendo right now that I own is probably Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for a minute, and that's maybe an hour or two because I don't agree with the controls and the system is kind of weird, but that's it.
Oh man. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into our main event for the stream tonight. And so I was looking up some information about this park that Nintendo is planning, or several parks actually, and it is simply called Super Nintendo World. That's right, and it is mostly themed for their iconic superstar Mario. And so the first article I got, I'm just going to do the entire screen. Hopefully that doesn't screw up this time. This is from the Comic Book Resource. And it says here Super Nintendo World, and this one is based in Osaka, Japan. And unfortunately, it has been postponed for the time being. It is up and ready, but it's not open yet because COVID-19.
There's somebody taking it serious, right?
Yeah, for the most part. So this is a tweet by looks like the Bloomberg reporter Takashi Mochizuki. And so he says, The USJ announced it is postponing the opening of Super Nintendo World from a previous announced date for February 4th because of the COVID-19 situation. So cases in Japan are still pretty bad, and I've also heard rumors about them, like the officials at the Olympics, they still want to do it, but it's like 6 months away, and yet the coronavirus. A lot of people there just don't really want the games to happen now because it's still a bit of a problem worldwide, even in Japan. Though they don't have nearly as many cases as the United States, but yeah, that's something that the people of Japan are looking out very closely. And so in December of 2020, Nintendo did a video, and I don't have the video with me, featuring Shigeru Miyamoto talking to viewers about a virtual tour of Super Nintendo World, and it features several elements of the Super Mario games, including Princess Peach's castle and the warp tubes that Mario uses to travel. And so I got another article, if you bear with me, and it's gonna tell us it's gonna tell everything that's in the park in Japan, like all the rides and everything. So let's pull that up.
They're really trying to sell us go with this Super Mario World.
Hey, what's up there, guys? I didn't even see you there. Yeah, I'm doing screen share, so I'm not gonna be able to see every comment. But thanks for coming in. Okay, so the next article. Oh, I didn't hear you. Okay, so the next article is from Inside the Magic Net, and it says everything we need to know about Super Nintendo World. Check out the photos. I see Koopa. And so, because Super Nintendo Japan has been recently delayed because of the pandemic, do not panic. The grand opening has been postponed, but we'll still have details of when the new expansion does open. So let's check out some of the features for Super Nintendo World in Japan. So let's look at the entrance here. Check this out. Here's Mario, and this is the warp tunnel that they're talking about, the warp tube, the green thing up here. So we all get to walk up in there. You don't feel like Mario, trying to get away from the enemies and stuff. Let's see. Check out the attractions. So Super Nintendo World is going to have two brand new attractions, the Mario Kart Koopas Challenge and Yoshi's Adventure. See that? So let's look at the Koopa Challenge. This is the part of Super Nintendo World that everyone has been waiting for. Mario Kart Koopas Challenge will bring guests through various memorable Mario Kart coasters as you attempt to win the Universal Cup. We have already seen first looks at the ride vehicles and the augmented reality glasses that transform riders into Mario. So I'm guessing this is like a roller coaster type ride. Maybe. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You'll also get to enter Bowser's Castle from the queue of this attraction, which is, of course, many Mario Kart players are experienced in the Mario Kart game. But now you get to walk through it. And this is the stage there. And that's Koopa, King Koopa. So yeah, that's the one attraction. And then the next big attraction is Yoshi's Adventure. So that's Yoshi, and you guys get to ride it. That looks like maybe bumper cars. That might be kind of funny, Yoshi bumper cars. So let's read this part. Part of this attraction will be uncovered and visible throughout the land, bringing life and vibrancy to Super Nintendo World and adding to the general atmosphere. We do not know too much about this attraction yet, as Universal Japan has kept it as more of a surprise. However, as more information flows and revealed, we will be sure to report them to you. So I'm guessing like the Yoshi's Adventure, you're probably gonna be like either bumper cars, or you're just gonna take like a Yoshi car and just ride around the park or whatever. Ain't no problem.
Maybe.
And then talk about a food court. Yeah, Canopio's Cafe, Chef Toast. So this is like his little restaurant. Oh, check this out. You get to wear power-up bands. These innovative new brands are available for purchase for about $30 and linked to the Universal app. You can use these brands at various touch points around Super Nintendo to react with both physical and digital elements. For example, you can hit a question mark button in the real world to collect all digital coins in the app. Yeah, it's kind of like a digital key. Okay, see that? So, do you want to wait for? Don't want to wait for a Super Nintendo World to open? Learn how you can take a virtual tour of the land here. While there's currently no opening date at Universal Studios Japan, we are still excited to find out new information about this expansion as it comes out from Universal. That's Universal Studios Japan.
Oh man. You know what? All them Kirby's will probably be sitting there touching themselves like, oh my god, this world of Nintendo has come.
Wait, Jennifer Lawrence. Wait, she's in the show?
Oh no, VG, no. God
damn.
No. It's a reference. It's a reference. JJ, watch the show after the stream. Watch the show. Watch the show.
Man. Okay, I will. Damn, Jennifer Lawrence. Man, I ain't heard that name in a minute.
Yo, it's the moment. It's the moment. I'm telling you, like, no, VG, he haven't watched it, so when you said it, it kind of like,
yeah, it caught me by surprise. Like,
caught me by surprise.
I heard that name in 5 years.
So, VGL, when you seen that moment, I'm telling you, that is the highlight of the episode. That is the highlight. That is the highlight.
I got you. Okay. I'll see it. I'm gonna see it in due time. Okay, so we got one more article based on the Super Nintendo Worlds, and apparently it's not just gonna be one in Japan, it's gonna be 4 of them scattered throughout the planet. So let's do the screen share. Yeah, back to Mario. When will Super Nintendo World lands open up? Let's check it out. Okay, with Super Nintendo Worlds, they're slated for Universal Parks in Orlando, Florida, Hollywood, that's in LA, and Singapore. The big question remains, when will these highly anticipated theme park lands be open all across the world? So let's go down and see. You already saw that picture. So yeah, Universal Studios Japan will be the first attraction to open up, and it should be ready in time for the 2020 Summer Olympics, which will be hosted in Tokyo and just a short train ride away to Osaka. The rumored Summer Olympics target opening date was somewhat confirmed when a leaked document surfaced recently. The document was supposedly handed out during the Comcast town hall meeting in December 2018. So based on the construction, concept art, leak information, it appears that Super Nintendo World in Japan will open with 2 rides, a restaurant, meet and greet areas, and interactive play areas. And of course, we talked about the Kart experience and Yoshi's Family Ride. And these are the directors with the ceremony.
Yeah, the Kirby's will probably get the same outfit.
Who?
The Kirby's will probably get them same outfits like the directors.
Yeah. They sure would too. Here's the next one. Super Nintendo World, Hollywood, the other version of the land that is under construction. And so this one will be right behind the Jurassic Park World Ride. And let's see here. It's going to have a similar build time, just like Japan. And it won't be open probably until 2022. That's the date for that. Let's see. Anything new here? It has been said that recently announced Secret Life of the Pets Dark Ride of the upper lot will actually utilize a similar ride system as the Yoshi one. So instead of Yoshi, it has been heavily rumored that Hollywood will be getting a ride based on the Donkey Kong franchise. So Donkey Kong is going to get some action here in America. The Donkey Kong ride is not expected to open up until phase 2 and not when the land initially opened. So it won't be available yet. And so that's Bowser's Castle. Let's see, this one is Singapore. Just announced this month, Super Nintendo World as well as Minion Park will be heading to Universal Studios Singapore. The 2 new lands for the park were announced as part of a larger expansion project for the Resorts World's Sentosa and Marina Bay Sands integrated resorts. The entire expansion is expected to be complete by 2025, with a new project opening every year beginning in 2020. It's still too early to know what elements and routes will be included in Singapore's version. However, both their Nintendo and main park concept art matches Japan's art, so that may be an indication that the lands will be the same. And that's the logo for Singapore.
Hey,
And here's the last one.
real quick, JJ.
Uh-huh.
Sigma Jones just put in a comment saying, "I would definitely come on, you guys, and update you about the Nintendo Land when I visit Osaka, hopefully later this year."
All right, thanks, Sigma. Hey, I sent you an email too yesterday, I believe. So yeah, do check that out as soon as you can. But yeah, here's the last one. Universal Orlando Resort. All the way back in November 2017, plans were submitted to build Orlando's Super Nintendo World in the Kid Zone area of Universal Studios Florida. Several existing attractions were set to close after the holiday season to make way for the land. Even work walls went up around some of the area. However, it was around this time that Universal was granted permission to build a new theme park on their newly acquired parcel of the land south of the current resort, and so those plans were scrapped. If the original Kids Zone plans had gone through, Super Nintendo World would have likely opened in Orlando around 2021. So, with the focus of shifting to building a brand new park, a decision was apparently made to save Nintendo a new park. A popular property like Nintendo with a major e-ticket ride like Mario Kart will be perfect to anchor a new park. With land clearing now wrapped up a couple years later, we're nearly ready to start to see actual construction begin for the new park. Unfortunately, with an entire park to build, with all the infrastructure back of the house, parking lots, road expansions need to be supported if this variation of Super Nintendo World is going to take place. So now the Orlando one has gotten pushed back to 2023. So that's like one of the last ones that they're talking about. Oh, there's Mario, and there's the Universal Studios logo in Orlando, the globe. Let's see, check this out here. Looks like this one's gonna have Legend of Zelda and Universal Islands of Adventure or Pokemon Land. Uh-oh, Pokemon. And as far as I heard, yeah, they might add Pokemon in Orlando. It just been placed on the back burner until Universal sees what type of reaction the initial Super Nintendo World lands receive. While it may end up waiting the longest in Orlando, will likely have the most Nintendo attractions overall. So wow, so the Orlando one is going to be the biggest part with the most amount of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they had a video.
4 years ago, a partnership was announced to bring Nintendo lands to Universal Parks. Construction started on the first of these lands in June of 2017 at
Oh my God.
Universal. With Super Nintendo World also slated for Universal Parks in Orlando, Hollywood, and now Singapore, two big questions still remain. When will these highly anticipated theme park lands be opening around the world? And how will the lands be different from each other? While very little has been officially announced, we do know that each of the Super Nintendo World lands will feature a signature attraction, Mario Kart. Universal has touted the Mario Kart ride as the most immersive and cutting-edge technological attraction that you could possibly imagine. All iterations of the lands will contain immersive environments that allow you to feel like you've entered a video game. However, additional rides and experiences may vary from land to land, depending on different factors. The first to start construction, Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios Japan, is expected to open sometime in 2020. It has been rumored since construction began back in 2017 that the new land should be ready in time for the 2020 Summer Olympics, which will be hosted in Tokyo, just a few hours train ride away from the Osaka-based theme park. The rumored Summer Olympics target date was somewhat confirmed when a leaked document surfaced recently. The document was supposedly handed out during a Comcast town hall meeting back in December, and it verifies this opening timeframe. Based on what we can see from construction, concept art, and some leaked details, it appears that Super Nintendo World in Japan will open with 2 rides, a restaurant, meet and greets, and interactive play areas. One of the rides is, of course, the massive Mario Kart experience, but there will also be a Yoshi family ride as well. The Yoshi ride will take place both inside and outside, above a section of the Mushroom Kingdom, and will allow guests to ride on the back of a Yoshi. It appears that a third plot of land is being reserved for future expansion of the area, but no word yet for what. Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios Hollywood is the only other version of the land that appears to be under construction at this time. After a lengthy process of demolishing sound stages and clearing land on the lower lot behind the Jurassic ride, vertical construction for Super Nintendo World has only just begun. If the build time was similar to that in Japan, the opening of the land wouldn't be expected until 2022. Although, insiders say that with the research and development behind them, it's possible that Hollywood's Super Nintendo World could be open as soon as 2021. The land in Universal Studios Hollywood will be different than the one in Japan. While it will contain the Mario Kart ride, it is rumored that the Yoshi ride is being left out of the plans. With limited space and a skinnier plot of land, some changes to the layout are expected. Also, it has been said that the recently announced Secret Life of Pets Dark ride, opening in 2020, will actually utilize a similar ride system as the Yoshi ride. Instead of Yoshi, it has been heavily rumored that Hollywood will be getting a ride based on the Donkey Kong franchise that will take riders on a thrilling minecart adventure. Just announced this year, Super Nintendo World, as well as Minion Park, will be heading to Universal Studios Singapore. The two new lands were announced as part of a larger expansion project for the resort. The entire expansion is expected to be complete by 2025 at the latest. It's still too early to know what elements and rides will be included in Singapore's Super Nintendo World. However, both their Nintendo and Minion Park concept art matches Japan's concept art, so that may be an indication that their lands will be the same as well. All the way back in November of 2017, permits and plans were submitted to build Orlando Super Nintendo World in the Kids Zone area of Universal Studios Florida. Several existing attractions were set to close after the holiday season to make way for the new land. Even work walls went up around some of the area. However, it was around this time that Universal was granted permission to build a new theme park on their newly acquired parcel of land south of the current resort, and so the plans were scrapped. If the original Kids Zone plans had gone through, Super Nintendo World would have likely opened in Orlando around 2021. With focus shifting to building a whole new theme park on their new land, a decision was made to save Nintendo for the new park. A popular property like Nintendo with a major e-ticket like Mario Kart would be perfect to anchor a new theme park. With land clearing now wrapped up a couple years later, we're nearly ready to start to see actual construction begin for this new park, rumored to be named Fantastic Worlds. Unfortunately, with an entire theme park to build, with all of the infrastructure, back of house, parking lots, and road expansions needed to support it, this variation of Super Nintendo World will definitely take the longest to construct. Estimates put the new park's opening date around 2023. Even when it was slated to be built in the Kids Zone area of Universal Studios Florida, Orlando's version of Super Nintendo World was to contain all three rides: Mario Kart, Yoshi, and Donkey Kong.
Dang.
It's likely that these three rides will still be built in the Orlando version of the land. However, now that the land will be placed in that new theme park that's being built from scratch, it's also possible that additional Nintendo attractions may be added as well. Fan favorites like Luigi's Mansion and Kirby's Dream World have been suggested, but there hasn't been any rumors for more rides beyond the initial three. What rumors have emerged, though, are plans to build additional lands based on other Nintendo properties at the existing Universal Orlando theme parks. You may have heard discussion for a land based on The Legend of Zelda to replace Lost Continent at Islands of Adventure, or a Pokemon land to take over Kids Zone at Universal Studios Florida. As far as I've heard, these ideas may still be on the table for later down the road. They've just been placed on the back burner until Universal sees what type of reaction the initial Super Nintendo World lands receive. While we may end up waiting the longest in Orlando, we'll certainly end up with the most Nintendo attractions overall. And remember, until officially announced by Universal or Nintendo, these dates should be considered rumors, and you should never book a vacation based on early information. You never know what could change in the coming years. What do you think of these estimates? And what Nintendo properties would you like to see get a ride? Stay tuned to the channel for more Super Nintendo World news and updates coming soon. Thanks for watching.
Oh man.
Man,
Here we go.
shit. I ain't going to that land. The hell? They're not even gonna be serving the right
Hey,
mushrooms.
imagine, man, you go into a theme park and all you see are Kirby's all around you.
Probably gonna be seeing Harmon like humping like the figurine of Mario. Like finally.
And not just one. It's hundreds of them or thousands of them.
Oh man.
Wait. Matt said bring back the DD voice from the anime. That lady sound like her.
You know, it'd be so funny. Somebody go to that.
Hey, I'm going.
You know,
Going.
it'd be so funny. Somebody showed up to the Nintendo land dressed like Kratos. That would be so hilarious.
Mac, you go. You gotta have footage. You must have footage. You must have footage. Which one are you going to anyway? You going to Orlando? Are you going to Hollywood? Or are you going out to Japan? Like, you gotta tell us which one.
I'm going to. 'Cause
Ah,
if you see Harmon there, you gotta beat him.
you gotta beat him.
You gotta beat Harmon, man. You gotta beat him with the stick.
We gotta beat Harmon to everything, from the rides to the games. Heck, even the bumper cars. You gotta just blast them.
Oh, we play bumper cars. He bumped me. I swear I'm gonna lean over and punch her right in the face. He's gonna be like, this is not real. I'm like, no, this is Mario Kart. They throw shells and I'm throwing hands.
Oh my gosh, man. Okay, I gotta calm down because I just can't imagine going to a theme park and all you seeing are Mario's and Kirby's. Now the Donkey Kong one sounds kind of dope, but everything else, mm, mm, mm.
I feel like if he's go, he gonna get jumped in the parking lot.
You gonna get jumped?
You're gonna have all the big brass for Nintendo, like have him in the parking lot, just like curling him. They're gonna be like, "You embarrass Nintendo. Stop making videos on us."
Ooh. Uh-uh. Who's that? Wait, somebody yelled. Yeah, that is the Super Nintendo world, and all the various Nintendo parks are in the works, man. So Nintendo's making moves. Apparently, they're not gonna be able to outdo Microsoft and Sony. They're gonna take it to the amusement park route.
They're gonna make you park. They're gonna have you riding Yoshi's and fighting Bowser and shit like that.
Yep, Bowser. We gotta say Princess Peach because Mario can't do it by himself. You gotta fight Kirby's because they're gonna suck you off if you don't. Donkey Kong, you gotta rep Donkey Kong unless he bops you upside the head for not doing so. And then the Zelda one might be kind of interesting.
I'm gonna be like what Azro said, man. I'm about to probably, get my wrestling gear on and go around Nintendo Land and start RKO people left and right.
The real question is, will Bowsette be there?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna see somebody in a Luigi outfit. I'm gonna RKO him.
Yeah, I don't know. I know I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't hurt people in a major way if I had to get on their nerves.
Man.
Whew.
But overall, Nintendo Land sucks.
Ah man.
There, I said it. You want to fight me?
Oh, y'all talking about G-Man and Azrael?
What's wrong?
I don't know. He said, "You don't know. You must have missed out in 2007 now." Well, he was young back then, so yeah, he probably I don't know. I'm not understanding just that argument. Oh, Chris Chan. Okay, that's why. Never mind. That would
The,
piss off Miyamoto saying why Bowser is Peach. Americans, what have you done to my son? Oh yeah. Chris Chan is. Ugh. Oh, you want to talk about that? That's another stream for another night.
man.
That's another stream for another night.
Maybe we'll talk about it next week. You never know.
Hey, beware when you look this person up, Azrael. Just let you know. Whew. Yeah, so that's Mario's theme parks and Nintendo's last pitch effort to stay relevant. So it's coming to a park near you guys, I guess, in the East Coast or the West Coast or in the East side of the world. So, yeah. Anything else? Got anything going on? That was it for our articles and showcase of the Super Nintendo world. But we'll stick around a little longer if you guys got anything else you want us to discuss.
Yeah, what's been going on in y'all world lately? You know.
Uh-oh. We already got enough douches in the world. We don't need to add more.
Oh no, Mac. Oh no.
Hey, you gotta remember that Kirby Smith is a bum. He will not leave the basement for nothing. He is a stoop kid. The Kirby is a stoop kid. He will never leave the stoop. So he can say all the racial slurs he wants. We just know he'll never say it to our face because he knows what will happen.
If you ever said it to my face, man, like he gonna come back on that string, he gonna be lumped up.
If we show you one good picture of this clown, you'll know not to be scared of this dude.
I will beat.
Wait a minute. What about that guy in the UK? David T.
Beat him too.
That's the UK.
Find any new Kirby's? Well, I mean, there's Kirby's all around, man. It just depends on which one is being the most retarded.
Yeah, G-Band, if you spot a Kirby, let us know.
Let me know if you see the Kirby and he got the nerve to try to disrespect me. I'm gonna beat him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Did you know this park sucks?
Did you know that me and Luke went to the Nintendo Land and he pooped right in the pipe when we went down chasing after Mario?
Yeah, it changed colors too. It went from green to like this ugly brown color in no time. It was insane.
Did you know that me and Luke took the purple sword to Nintendo Land, and when we put it up Mario's butt, he was like, "Here we go."
And we'd be like, "Look what you did to Mario! You turned into a faggot."
Look what you did to Mario. He went from red to pink. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'll kill you all. I'll kill you sons of bitches.
G-Bay said Retro made the same top 5 RPG video game twice. Yo, like, I'm like, I don't understand, like, why do he do these videos and he haven't even played half the games? Like, did you know that I hug Mario with my... Oh.
So some of the guys watching don't know what this dude looks like. They don't know what coronavirus star looks like. So let's help him out. Before we end this off, let's help him out a bit here. We gotta show the people what we do.
I can pull it up on Instagram.
Huh?
I can pull him up on Instagram.
Oh yeah, that's even better. Instagram, yes. He has an Instagram. We found out he has a Tinder account because he's trying to get some ads.
I ain't going to his Tinder. No, it could probably be. No, I'm not going to his Tinder. Jesus Christ. Like, if you want to, I'm about to hit the share screen. I don't care.
getting lewd, aren't we? Oh, you meant Yoshi. Yeah. Yoshi does have that tongue work. Yes. No one can outlick Yoshi or outswallow Yoshi.
Why
Well,
can't
except Kirby.
All right. I got his stuff pulled up. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, what you are looking at here is the coronavirus star.
Like,
This piece of lard right here.
look at this guy.
Yeah, look at that cheesy smile. Look at this.
Look, he said a break until the end of June, and he still makes videos.
He never takes a break. He is the no sleep star.
I'm taking a hiatus break until the end of January because it's getting really ridiculous. And 2020 was a hectic year for me, especially during the pandemic and everything. So I want to say thank you to everybody that has supported my channel. Thank you for all the thoughtful comments. And I hope you guys stay safe during your winter Christmas vacation. Winter Christmas vacation? I don't get a winter like Christmas vacation. I work, fool.
We all working. We don't take breaks when it comes to that money. But this guy, he'll never take a break, and all he does is just post.
He got the nerve to have a Marvel vs. Capcom, picture that he just.
And beat Marvel vs. Capcom.
He don't need to name Mega Man. He didn't name none of these people in there.
Wow, and those are some iconic characters.
And he didn't review the first one. He reviewed the second one. Why?
The second one.
I don't know what the hell this is. Like, ew.
That's his usual messy food.
Like, I see a hot dog. I see, like, regular pork.
Oh, did I tell you guys? Did you know that coronavirus star eats 6 meals a day? And he never misses one.
Never misses one. And I don't know what the fuck this is. Like, ew.
Yeah,
like, he got fruit, vegetables, like starch. Just
that's a lot of starch.
Like,
that's easily 2,000 calories right there.
Like, yo, let me turn this off, man. Let me turn this off. Like, what the fuck is going on?
And Morpheus is like, what is that, man? That's like his mess hall food. So this guy lives in a group home.
He said he eat healthy, but that was a giant hot dog on that plate.
Yeah.
Next to random pork. I don't know what kind of pork that was. That wasn't even corned beef.
Like I said, he never misses a meal.
You seen that neck?
Did you know Horizon Zero Dawn takes place in the 31st century? Oh my gosh.
Did you know that when I record videos, I close my eyes because I am so shy?
Yeah, it's the best way I can sleep because I never really sleep. I'm always up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., just fucking with other people because I got nothing else better to do with myself.
I stay up late at night because when my mind sleep, I actually watch hentai and it turns me on. And Luke watches with me, but I have to tell him to keep his hands off of me.
Yeah, either that or he has Goofy messing with him in between his legs.
I have to tell Luke to keep Goofy out of his pants because it smells like his nuts. I'm mixing food. God. Did you know I eat wieners? Yo.
Oh boy. Yep. Yeah, he's watching Bible Black, no doubt about it.
I wonder did he watch Boku no Pico? I wonder did he watch.
Oh, good job, G-Bang. You did tell him to watch that. You told him to watch Boku no Pico. You sure did.
And he said he was. So if he said he's not going to watch it, he's a liar. He's a traitor to the cause.
That's right, man. You want to be about the anime life. You better watch stuff people recommend.
Don't you lie.
Don't you tell Store Boy.
Cause as soon as you lie,
You gonna fry. Oh yeah. We gotta tell him. We gotta let him know. Like, did you watch Boku no Pico? And what did you think about it? And will you post a review? That's right. Oh yeah, we talked about that last week too. Oh man, some of the worst animes ever rated. Oh boy. And I did take a peek at that that one anime I talked about. I forgot the freaking name already. It was so bad. I have to like go way back to like Friday.
you talking about X Arms?
Yeah. No, not that one. It was the one with those girls in it. It was like a 1.9. I'm gonna find it right quick. I can tell you. Yeah, here you go. Scale for Heaven. That's it. I watched that, man. It was just basically an anime with these two scorned girls trying to win the affections of their captain. And one was jealous, and the other one was getting all this affection from the dude, and then they ended up both getting killed. And there was no, like, it just ended in a cliffhanger because apparently they did not kill the aliens. The aliens were still like over the city, and they're about to like take it over and shit.
Oh
Shit.
man.
Yeah. So I did that favor for you guys right after that stream ended last week. It was pretty shitty. I was just leaving it at that.
Oh man.
Dang. Did you know I look at magical hentai girls?
Did you know that I let Luke see my Renamile picture collection and now my page is all sticky?
Yeah, now I'm having a hard time cleaning it off. Not even Lysol can get it off.
He said, I thought it was frosting, so I licked it at first, but it was not.
Yeah, it tasted all yucky.
Oh man. Oh Jesus Christ.
Hey, did you know that my rap name is called Little Doggy? Because I love to give all my doggy treats to my bestest friends.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that is too funny. Shit.
Woo.
Come watch my stream. I ain't forced you like 100 times.
Yeah, man. He wouldn't let that other dude talk either. I forget the dude's name. He looked like a little boy, but he wouldn't let that kid talk for nothing. Like, how you guys doing? You doing all right? You doing all right? You doing all right? Like, you shut up. Dang. It's just you just repeating yourself over and over again.
Mm-mm. Oh man. It's all bad. It's all bad.
That's it. Hella bars. Little boy. Oh, yeah, he did have a Sailor Moon poster. He sure did. Dang. Poor fella. Yeah, man. Go into that channel. You will lose brain cells, people. Literally. We're doing all the hard work for you, so that way you can avoid the guy like to play. Because if he finds out who you are and you make YouTube content, he will never leave you alone.
Mm-hmm. And please, don't mention Yu Yu Hakusho around him. Dear God.
Yeah.
He already butchered one of my favorite animes. And
never talk about Yu Yu Hakusho around him. He will not shut up about it.
God damn.
Crap.
Crap, he about to butcher it. Yusuke is one hell of a guy. Shut the fuck up, Levon. Shut the fuck up.
I absolutely love Botan. She rides the fuck out of a broomstick, dude. It is so hot.
It's so hot, y'all. Like she make my fat flaps sweat, and I like it.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
God damn, we got the chat clowning. This is awesome.
What's up, Jonah?
Uh-oh.
He said,
Say we left last week, we're gonna bring back Groot. We're gonna bring back I am Groot. Fire away, man. We'll give you a few more minutes.
"Oh yeah."
Oh gosh. Tell me he's not worse than Fred Lowe. At least Fred Lowe is somewhat cool. Oh, dang. If he sees that, Jonah, he's going to tell you to go straight to hell.
He's going to be like, "You got no taste." He was like,
Oh, boy. Ooh. Don't let him see that.
"Killer Kill on you, show." You should send a Sailor Moon over you, show.
Yeah, I should have said that. Well, I would have said Tenchi Muyo over Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yo, Tenchi Muyo, that was my shit.
Tenchi Muyo is a great anime, underrated as hell.
Man.
Damn, man, that show still makes me laugh to this day.
Still love that show.
Yeah. I said Persona 4.
Yadi, bo. What you?
Kill.
Okay.
And then you said what? GBID? Oh, dang. And Bobo.
Had to say it. He just had to say it. Oh my God. Man.
Well, you got anything else to add, Ash?
No, that's about it. That's about it.
Okay. Well, we reached our 90-minute mark on the Eternal Vintage Podcast, episode 18. We certainly had our share of fun tonight. Got our points across and everything. So next week, hopefully, we'll have episode 19 until further notice on Ash the Man's channel. Do subscribe to this channel as well as mine if you want to continue to follow us here on the Eternal Vintage Podcast for anything gaming or anime related news. And we'll be glad to share that with you all. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and leave out of here. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay out of trouble, of course. I am JJ Starwind on the StreamYard, on the Tube, on the JJ Wilson.
Ash the Man. I'm going to be tuning in next week, people. Let's follow through.
All right, y'all. You guys have a good night.
All right. Peace.